Day 101. What did we expect? What did we expect? Mr. Nathaniel J Burns is trying to join, but it looks like there's a little technical difficulties going on. So we will patiently await his arrival, but we'll also get things started. Hey, Stark, how are you? How was the holiday yesterday? How was work? Or was the holiday the day before yesterday? Hey, Forsaken, what's going on? What's going on? If you gentlemen would be so kind, hit the like on the way in so we can get to 10. That's always our team goal. If I can ask you guys that, I feel like we can definitely ask each other that. Stark, I'm fine. Everything is good. Holiday was relaxing. That's how holiday should be. That's exactly how holiday should be. You've been awake since 5 a.m. with your friend? Does that mean you've been awake, like waiting on us to start? Tomorrow is your birthday, 34 years old. Nice. That's super cool. That is super cool. What's planned for the birthday? We appreciate you waiting patiently. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hitting the like as well. So, because we got Jennifer, good morning, good morning. So, because we got to the 100 push ups, I still want to do 100 reps, but I feel like we can be a little freer with some stuff. So, I thought I would just try some things that are going to emulate like the push up. So we'll see. I got this. This involves a ball, so it does mean that if you don't have the equipment, the push ups are just as good. But I just want to try some different stuff here. So give me a sec. So got this. Miss Joe Burns' phone is not working. The camera phone's not working. So um, I guess he'll be in the chat, but we were trying to go live side by side. All right. So that's what I'm going to try. A ball, kind of a ball explosion. So just same sort of premise as that push up, but just a little more explosive. But it's probably at the end of the day equivalent because I weigh more than myself. I weigh more myself than the ball does. So exploding with the ball would be probably the equivalent of pushing my body weight. So all kind of transfers equally, but just different goals, different things that you can do. So that's what I'm going to work on today. 100 reps of explosive ball push up. Then I just held it in that dead cockroach position for a little ab stuff since I'm already on the ground. And I don't know if you heard it, but when you're on those mats and you have like that big old gap in your back, you lay down, it makes like that suction farting sound. I'm not gassy this morning. If I was, it'd be okay. There's more on the outside than the inside, more room, but promise you, it's just my back. So I just wanted to get that out there now. And even if it was, at least this live is not brought to you in smell-o-vision. So there's that to be grateful for. Forsaken says, Nathaniel, I've seen you before. Uh, Speaking of Nathaniel, he's going to try it again. Here we go. What do we got? Stark says no plans this year because we have to get our car fixed at the car mechanics workshops. It's around $1,800 for no birthday party. Yeah, that's adulting at its finest. When you are the head of your household, sometimes you just go without for the sake of the group. But the upside is birthdays are about time. It's a recognition of your time, not what you can get or give or places you can go. So if you're with your family and everybody's happy and healthy, that is the absolute greatest gift that you can have. All right. So were you able to see the first set, Mr. Burns?
I was not, but I
Oh,
can get it. What did what?
oh,
I had to
so
restart the phone. So, all
no worries. I'm on two, so just give me a sec.
right.
I'm going explosive ball push.
Okay.
So it's gonna emulate the push up.
Ah, I remember those. Great for the core.
Yeah. And then I'm also going to hold in dead cockroach afterwards.
Nice. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Stark. I love Forsaken. Have we met? How's it going, Jennifer? I
All
dig it.
right, all right.
Dig it. Oh, wonder if
Yeah,
I.
being that the 100 was achieved doesn't mean we won't do them again, but I feel confident in introducing other things that simulate the push up as far as the muscle grouping, core, and everything else.
Cool, cool. Let's see. Well, I still don't know what day I'm on, but I need to check that. Uh,
Right?
yeah, I think I started squats at day 69. I don't know about push-ups though.
Forsaken says, Nathaniel, you have a long beard. Jennifer says, good morning.
Both of these are true and appreciated. Thank
Stark
you.
says, yeah, I'm with family and everyone is all right. That's the most important thing. You're right.
And go one leg elevated push-ups here.
Nice. Forsaken says, birthday cake with milk for Stark. Yes. There we
Is it
go.
Stark's birthday?
What's that?
It's Stark's birthday coming up.
Tomorrow.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Somebody bark?
Oh, yes.
I heard that. Copy that. Birthday cake with milk for Stark.
There's a video about this, by the way.
Whoa, I am not doing that. Why does it say that I said hi 10 times or whatever? Strange. Is everybody else seeing that too? I did not just spam the chat with saying said hi. Boom. Yeah, you want to make sure you catch those if you're doing that with your hands,
Yeah.
not your face.
I'm liking those. I'm liking those.
Yeah.
Oh, Forsaken has a birthday coming up too. June 15th, just my luck. I believe that's Ice Cube's birthday. 15th or 16th. June 15th. That sounds familiar.
You see the breakdown of that? Like, what day was the good day?
Oh, no.
Somebody tracked it down. They're like, yeah, the Bulls were playing, and so blah blah blah. Like, kind of
That's
figure
fantastic.
out what day he wrote it on and what it was about. Uh,
Yeah.
Forsaken's birthday's the 15th, and Kay saw it, so you saw the video that he's referring to.
It's Father's Day as well. Yes. Well, that's cool, man. Get a little birthday and fathers get their due that day. So I'm also goaling with this thing, although my feet are kind of spread to give an alley. I'm really trying to get that ball as high as I can too on my explosiveness. Uh, doesn't always, because sometimes it's like an odd catch, and because it's just a continual motion. But that's generally the goal. Is I always try to say like at least the top of my feet, if I can get the ball over the top of my feet.
Nice.
And partnering, you can also have the person stand over you and just hold their hand. So it can go a little bit higher with each rep, depending on the strength of the ball hitting the hand.
Mm. Yeah, and then they can kind of toss it back down.
Well, if it just they don't have to catch it, just marking a spot for you to push the ball to. Just give it's kind of like touching a rim or something.
Yeah, you're getting some height. You're definitely clearing the feet. Brecky for the stream. Hey, thanks, I love Forsaken. I was hungry.
Oh,
Stark, good health insurance is a German thing.
you can also catch it with the face when you have good health insurance. Brecky for the stream. You can call me Forsaken.
Forsaken. I see.
Forsaken, are you doing push-ups today, or do you have boxing? What's going on today? And is your friend with you doing push-ups today? Stark says I ordered some mangas
Mm-hmm.
today. Was at my comic shop, bought a new comic book and ordered a few things. The Shadows House, The Promised Neverland. There's also an anime from both. Nice. Nice. Hobbies are good. Hobbies are good. Have something to be interested in.
Interesting fact: my older brother translated the original Trigun manga like long time ago.
Nice.
Yeah. He had a fan sub in the 90s. It's like a group of people that were subtitling anime before it was widespread subbed into English. Forsaken says, I have boxing Monday to Thursday, so I can do push ups Friday, Sunday, and Saturday. My friend is here too. Forsaken saying that their stream froze, their screen froze. Stark says, nice. Yeah, it's not my accolade, but I'm proud of him. Like he's been doing Japanese, learning it and sharing it, all that for a long time now.
And while Mr. Burns is doing squats, I will note that when I'm holding the ball, just in that dead cockroach position afterwards, it's fingertips. I'm not holding it in my palms. I'm pushing it to the top of my fingertips just for the extra, just for those tiny little extras. It gives you a little bit more finger hand strength, the tiny little extras. And really trying to get my shoulders up off the ground. Sometimes these things don't look like it, but what we're internally doing should be explained so people can try it on for themselves. How do
Yeah.
you people do streams together? What do you mean, you people? I'm just kidding. Um, we when I set up the live, there's an option to go live with somebody, and so I can send that link. Just like even once the live is going, you guys can share, or maybe it's just us. They can share the live. It should be everybody. There's that little arrow in the bottom corner that kind of bends outward. That's sharing it. So you can share that with other people if you wanted to. You can send it to them like as a text message
Mm-hmm.
or just post it on like your social media. And on that note, on the Impact Facebook channel, I put the link to Mr. Burns live last night. You guys want to check that out because it was fantastic. Got his push-ups, jumping jacks in, and he's still here this morning. It was a late session for him.
It was. But this is where I belong, you know? Like, I want to be up at this time. I want to hang with you guys. I want to hang with you. And, yeah. This is my routine. It was just for work. Now you can see Vincent has adjusted his position so you can better see those fingertips. And I think that's is that a 40?
No, just 20.
That's a 20. All right. Still throwing 20 pounds um, from a dead bug is no joke.
Yeah, I have that one and a 25 pounder. But
Okay.
you've got the big ones. You've got the
Big Bertha.
yeah, Bertha, Lucy, Helga.
Bertha, I think Bertha spent a season or two in the elements.
Hmm.
She might need a restitching.
I just got some twine and restitched this bad boy up.
I did see that. I don't know if I commented on it, but I thought that was amazing. Yeah, you keeping it alive. I love that.
Yeah, those ball smashes. It was the stuffing was coming right out of it,
Yeah.
and the only thing that saved it was inside there's like a bladder of plastic that they
Mm,
put the stuffing inside. So the plastic started coming out. Otherwise, it would have just been stuffing and the sandbags inside of it. So
mm.
I do have some twine. It was an easy find and easy fix relatively. It was actually kind of fun too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at her. It's part of the back. Like I'm trying to set up my backyard workout area, like what you got going on. I have the space. Just need to clean it up a bit.
Well, I will do a traveling consult and we can create the proving grounds.
There- yeah, I mean, I've got I got. It could be a fun place to work out.
I know, I know. Uh, yeah, that'd be very cool. Stark says, hey, Vincent, bump the ball in the air with your head. That would be um, probably the end of the stream, or you just watch a very motionless body. That might put me out. Forsaken asks, how many likes do we have on the screen? It says 3 on his. I see 5.
E5.
Yeah. Thank you, Forsaken. Day 101 is amazing. Feels good. And even though it's not the push-ups, it's still the reps of emulation. It's got the same sort of thing. And actually, this feels really good. I can feel the work. Ah, they're coming for your tasty. You know what? That's my hand speed trick right there. Mosquitoes are just slow enough to catch a jab and maybe a right cross.
I know
So,
it.
yeah, well, I see it, and then I'm like, ah, I'm Miyagi. I'm out here punching mosquitoes. Yeah, exactly.
The hell.
Stark finds that entertaining. Are you not entertained? Yeah.
Bug.
Is it on me?
Good morning.
I keep putting out the disclaimer that this is not me. It's just a mat.
Oh yeah. You know those sounds are so fun. You know, at 5 a.m.
Exactly.
Just trying to keep the skeeters away. Yeah. So um, if you have a lack of medicine ball and unable to do what Vincent is up to, what's up, Matt Acoustic in the house? Then I mean, I suppose you could do explosive push-ups. Bruce mosquitoes, right? Like if he didn't have the ball, you could do it from the push-up position, and you could just throw yourself up, right?
Yeah, and that would probably be the best emulator of this is off of the counter. But you certainly can just do it off of the ground as well and just kind of pop your hands. Yeah, easily. Stark says you are not Bruce Lee, you are Bruce Mosquitoes.
Grasa. Feels good to be back in my little spot in the morning here.
Yeah,
Seeing the people walk the dogs and ignore me.
right. Yeah, don't make eye contact with them.
I was
Yeah,
watching you talking about how, like, at the same bat time, same bat channel, the sky's light is turned on at this time now.
yeah. I was talking about that yesterday. Amazing how 100 days ago it was pitch black at this time.
Yeah.
We've essentially worked through a season.
Yes, sir.
Through a season.
Forsaken says, I am happy.
That's a good place to be.
Indeed. Boom. So, this motion, what are you calling it? You
What's
got
that?
this motion you're doing. This move.
Just the explosive ball push up.
Yeah. This move that he's doing, the explosive ball push up. Uh, he's stabilizing his core because as he pushes it, as he tosses it in the air, the body's going to want to torque left or right. And so he's stabilizing, holding that position by, engaging his abs, um, as well as getting a little bit of back and chest and arms with the press, with the throw. But yeah, that'll light up your core, I think, more than even doing push-ups.
Reluctant. What's up, John? Good morning. Matt Acoustic. Good morning.
Reluctant in the house, John in the house.
I know. Look at this. Fantastic. Kurt. Kurt's in the house. Hey guys, welcome to day 101. We appreciate you coming on in. Water on, so checking in. Got some push-ups in and flipping the tire, man. Nice. Life is good here. Life is good. Thank you much.
Morning.
I'm doing explosive ball push-ups today. To kind of emulate the push-up, but just a little bit different. Water in, I don't know what that fruit in. What's the tire flip ratio, John? Believe I saw 15 at one time before. Mad acoustic, 100 plus one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great day yesterday and good milestone. Good milestone.
Ooh, got 7 likes, 9 people in the chat.
Improper fraction. It's an improper fraction.
John says oats, piece of salmon, baked potato, 2 cups of yogurt, and a green apple. 4 glasses of water. And 22 flips today.
Nice.
Right on. Kurt says, I ain't working out today. My biceps, triceps, shoulders, neck are sore. LOL. Yeah. Breakfast. What's for breakfast, John? Mad, what is Cont 8 on the milestone. What does that mean? Oh,
Maybe congratulations.
yeah,
Congrats on the milestone. Yes. Forsaken says sweets for the stream and a whole bunch of stuff. Limited cake for Stark's birthday. Matt Acoustic says congrats. Thank you so much. John getting warm up there. Yeah, it was like 107 yesterday, I believe. Reluctant said I don't 200 push-ups today and 50 squats, 100 burpees. And that was John's breakfast, everything Mr. Nathaniel mentioned. Oh, you've done that. Man, that's a fantastic workout. 200 push-ups, the squats and burpees. Nice. All right, Forsaken. Be well. 90 up here, 98 up there yesterday. Yeah, it's starting to warm up. You have more humidity than down here, I'm sure. No worries, Reluctant. As long as you did it, as long as you did it, that's more important than spelling it.
100
That's a
burp.
fantastic workout, man. Nice job.
Absolutely. Way to get after it.
Yeah, that's that's an incredible workout.
Mm-hmm. That might.
Exactly. Oh, his back is normal now. Yes, that's great. Have you been going to physical therapy? Fire yesterday, and yes, the monsoon moved south this time. Okay, yeah, this time of year, I got you. So humid. Ugh. Oh, Reluctant got a new bed.
Hey, hey.
Feels restored. That'll do it, guys. Beds, pillows, and your sneakers are the three things that will really definitely take away from your experience, and you may not even realize it just because they still look new. They still it's clean. It's still moderately good. I still feel some spring in these shoes, but they're already broken, and that can have an effect on some areas. So, got to invest in your trainers, but a bed and pillows for sure.
Don't skip on the investment of things between you and the ground.
Yeah, yes.
Tires, shoes, bed.
John
But
had a monster fire in the Pioneer Mountains.
yep.
I'm sure that affects the air quality too.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Good point. And don't go cheap. Like cheap shoes, cheap tires, yeah, those things you'll just end up buying more of them. So if you can invest in something quality, do that. Yeah, just got new shoes. Yeah, and I've been holding on to shoes forever. I was like, oh, but then my workout shoes were ones I was wearing to work in the warehouse, and I'm walking everywhere, and they just broke down. But they were still in those shoes. And then when I finally got a new pair, it was like night and day. You could definitely tell because fall and winter is going to be here with impact. Every morning, going to jump in. Nice. Reluctant Gamer got 6 brand new shoes, and they cost about 800 pounds altogether, unworn. Nice. Nice.
Shoes.
Matt says I had a fire in my belly again 10 months ago. Nice. John's got to get the crop up. Yes. We're all getting our crops up. All got the fire in our bellies. We'll be having none. We'll be
Ah.
having none.
Pork chop black in the house.
Pork chop.
Says, good day, gentlemen. Good day to you, pork chop. Thanks for hitting that like on the way in. Forsaken says, sorry for being really quiet. Forsaken, you have no obligation to speak. We appreciate you being here.
Pork chop, how are you? Yes, right on, John. This is like the Avengers, or for some of the older group, Voltron. Like, we're all kind of just hanging out doing our thing, and then there's this need, and then we all boom, come together as this force. So, yes, that's it. That is it. So,
Voltron, man.
mad acoustic. That Brady Bunch reference is not unnoticed. And I said that the other day to my daughter, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" And I say, "Never mind." But pork chops and applesauce, and that's swell. If you guys know, you know. Pork chop, I'm grateful as well, and um, always grateful. We hit 100 days yesterday, so we're just enjoying the process, and we're gonna keep going. John says, "Listen, sweetheart." I was really doing Humphrey Bogart this morning. Pork chops and applesauce. Ah, that was a classic episode. Mr. Burns, you know what of this I speak.
You
Brady
didn't
Bunch.
you didn't watch the show, yo.
Oh yeah, Brady Bunch. I think the house was in San Diego in California somewhere. But
Oh.
Peter, the middle son, he was going through some sort of identity crisis. So he was looking at ways to be cool, and he saw like an old Humphrey Bogart movie where he's talking like this.
Uh,
And so he came down, and Alice the maid was making pork chops and applesauce. So he decided to test out this new swag on the maid. So he's like, "So you're making pork chops and applesauce? That's swell." And of course, it didn't go over well, but that's the backstory. You guys can look it up. I'm not just tripping this morning.
right on, right on.
So,
Yeah,
but
this
that's
the second time in this calendar month, I think I've been burned by not knowing a Brady Bunch reference. It's kind of bizarre.
I mean, I don't suggest you go watch the whole series. I will just send you small links when these things come up, so you can expect a pork chops and applesauce.
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
yeah,
Before it's ruined because I see it, I'll have to give it pork chops and applesauce.
right. If you know who Humphrey Bogart is, you just have to kind of say that with that little bit of swag to it. It's
Oh
almost
yeah,
like doing an Edward G. Robinson. Man, see, man, me and the boys, we're doing triceps. See, man,
that's right. See, exciting for you,
yeah,
Muggsy.
see,
Exciting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get kicked in the back by a horse. You see,
Hey,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely
that's it. I
really.
think, old timey characters are going to be a thing. Pork Chop says it's a long series. Now you ought to avoid watching it. And John saw it. Yes, the the Idol episode is another one for the ages. Is that the Tiki where they were in Hawaii? I know all of these. Yes, I forgot about that one. Hey, Doug, Marsha.
Marsha.
Dude, these references can go on forever. Yes, the one where they went. Damn girl had him sweating. Yeah. Crazy part is they were playing siblings and all dating each other on the show.
Oh, that's TV for you.
Yeah.
Something about triceps.
The tiki. Ah, yes. Hey, yeah, it's kind of with Brady Bunch. You're picking one of the sisters. Mr. Brady's neck brace episode. Uh, No worries, Forsaken. No worries. Yeah, you picked one of the sisters, and you always picked between Ginger and Marianne. I dug the trip to Hawaii. That had to be different for its time. I'm trying to think if there was any other show that had done something like they're like, hey, let's take all of this and go on location um, outside of the regular studio. I'm trying to think if the only kind of series of note before that would have been like I Love Lucy, and I'm trying to think, did they ever go someplace on vacation, or did they just set up different sets and make it look like that? Marianne, yes, Marianne. Costa, how are you today? Peak male physique. Uh, we're just working. We're working over here. Set's done here in Arkansas for uh for Jen. Nice job.
We're
Happy
good.
days. Yeah, happy days for sure. I think they went to the beach a couple times. They had the shark jumping episode. Fonzie jumped the shark. Absolutely. Remember the one where he jumped all those trash cans and that drummer was crying right before he did it, playing that little snare? Who allowed that? Like, there's no way as a restaurateur, Nathaniel, when you owned Urban Beans, would you just have random stunts in your parking lot?
Stunts.
Yeah, there's no way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Jennifer was quiet for a second, but she's out here just getting her stuff done.
She was
Uh,
working.
yeah. Kastab, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. We are on day 101. The last 100 days was push-ups, and Mr. Burns has been doing squats and push-ups, and now we're just doing some extra stuff. We finished the other stuff. So I say all that to say, join the channel, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and you will see us doing something every day, and you get to interact with Reluctant, John, Matt Acoustic, Jennifer. There's a whole bunch of cool people in the chat. Forsaken, and Mr. Nathaniel and myself. So we'd like to have you and know what part of the world you're coming to us from.
Yeah. Costub? That's a new one for me. How you doing, Costub? Are we doing calisthenics?
Kind of not now.
We've been doing bodyweight stuff this morning. Um, Vincent's been doing 100 push-ups every day on live for 100 days as of yesterday. I'm doing bodyweight squats. Look at that, looking good, buddy. Lightweight, baby. We ain't right, and you're welcome here.
Yeah, John is so right. John is so right. And Jennifer she's just grinning because she knows like she's knocking it down. Matt said he actually saw Tina Louise Ginger in New York once. She looked a little rough.
Dude, to be a child actor back then, I would, that's not easy stuff.
Forsaken, no, we're not at 10 likes. It says 8 for me as well.
Correct. Still at 8.
That's okay. That's all right. Oh,
Doing that dead hang?
oh yeah.
Nice.
Jennifer has 9 on her screen. I see 9 now as well.
Thank you for the 9. Is that you, Cal Stubb?
Matt Acoustic says bumped up the likes. Yes. Kastab. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Did you get that physique by working out or for only 100 days? No, we've been at this longer than 100 days. But I definitely have transformed a bit in the 100 days. I do believe. I see a little bit more of my chest and my shoulders, but it hasn't just solely been the push-ups. But I can tell you, it will change if you do something for 100 days straight. Whatever it is, you will see a definite transformation. Um, and that's whether you do something 400 days, or you've been doing something and you stop. Like either direction that train is going, it's still for 100 days. You're going to see a different view. So join us. Take a picture of yourself today, and in 30 days, take a picture of yourself. In 60 days, and 90 days. Thank you, John. Yeah, absolutely. Lifetime of work. Jen says she's got 10 on her screen. I don't see it yet, but if we got it, we got it. Oh, thank you. The first thing I got to be grateful for is just genetics. The people who created me helped create this, and education. Absolutely, John. Jen says HWPO. We got the team. We got the team goals when we hit 10. Kastab, I am a newbie in the gym. Well, the world is a gym, so you don't have to go to a gym. If you're comfortable there, that's cool, but you can do push-ups at home. You can do squats like Mr. Burns has been doing. So definitely come join us. Matt Acoustic says the hang is something I do every workout. Such a great stretch for that upper body. Opens up the rib cage, shoulders. Great for spinal alignment as well. Kind of opens up and lets blood get in there. Good spinal health. Good call on that. 100 days of anything, you'll notice a difference in yourself. That's the truth. Gratification. Yes, Jennifer is living proof of that. She's been doing 100 push-ups and squats for well over 100 days, and she's getting ready to add 200 crunches, which is just mind-blowing. John said this man here is definitely someone who can help you transform, folks. I appreciate that. And I don't do it without, the help of people around me, or haven't done it. So appreciate that. We are just passing on what we've learned, whether it's through life experience as just people or athletes. And yeah, we go. HWPO. HWPO, absolutely. I do go to the gym every once in a while. There is some content on the channel. You'll see it in shorts and you'll see it in videos. So there is that. And shameless plug, but I dropped a reaction video on Impact yesterday. So if you guys want to see it, check it out. It's just more commentary, but it was on something else, somebody else's athletics. So I'm just trying to bring some new stuff. Thank you, John.
What is HWPO? Costa wants to know.
Tell him. Tell Costa.
Tell Costa. I love to see the HWPOs in the comments.
Yes.
That's amazing. We will, if you stick around until the end, we will tell you ourselves. But chat, feel free to let them know.
There we go. Forsaken. So Costa, look at Forsakens, and he just told you HWPO. Nice. Nice. Hard work pays off, brother. Absolutely. Come join us. And Costa, if we need to, we will do 10 push-ups for your subscription.
True that.
That is a tradition. If you will subscribe to the channel, I will do 10 push-ups on camera as we speak. Mad, or has anybody tried the 100-second hang?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done it for a while. John is at the ready. Yes. John is at the ready. Matt Acoustic says, name a movie that inspired you as a kid to get in shape, that made you believe you could change, used as inspiration, could be more contemporary too for everyone here. John says, for your subscription, I will bring pain. Yes. Jed, do we owe you 10? Okay, I got you. I got you. Mike, what's up? Little fever today, just checking in, man. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Matt
Like
Acoustic's done 2-minute hangs. That's nuts.
right on.
Oh man, that Popeye grip. And Vision Quest. You wrestled, Mr. Nathaniel wrestled. So you guys are speaking that same language. I owe Forsaken too. Oh man, I'm gonna. Whoop, everybody's calling their debts in.
You got these receipts or what?
Right? Right? All right. So I'm 20 in already.
John says, "Damn, Jen, I'm gonna die, but I'm doing it for you." Mad. Yes. Slacking.
John says, "Here comes
Oh
30."
no.
Jen says, "Slacking."
Vincent,
Okay, she joined day 85. It feels like longer than that. It really does. I feel like Jen's been here longer.
I want to know what day you first showed up.
Yeah,
Drop that in the comments. What was your first day?
Forsaken was 99.
Why is that a sad face? That's a great day to join.
Yeah, any day is a good day. All right. Who was first?
Jen.
Well, Kostov never said he would take the deal. So yeah, I'm going to Jen.
Oh, we got 10 likes, y'all.
Jen, 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 Jen. That's the Jen set. Costa, we're talking about if you subscribe to the channel, then we will do 10 push-ups. So if you subscribe to the channel and tell us that you subbed. Jen likes the mantra. I was halfway through, I was like, hopefully that's not creepy.
Nah. That's just receipts right there.
Yes. Love Mike joined. Yeah, Mike's been long standing. Only halfway through. I know, right? John said there's 33 rubber arms. All right, so who do I owe next? Forsaken? All right. Sick, 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 sick.
Nice job.
Yes. Face plant after coming after that tractor tire. Yeah, for sure. All right. Down
Forsaken.
12. Well, there, you got a little bonus. That's for having your friend do push-ups too. There we go.
Get these.
He says, okay, that's 45 for John. My triceps are my receipt, says Vincent. Mad acoustic. Yeah. Nice sandals. All right. Well, since I'm a fifth of the way there, I'm just going to keep it going.
Yeah, I've had these for a long time.
I'm Gumby, damn it. Eddie Murphy voice. Woo-hoo! Jennifer says knees on concrete. Ooh, I couldn't. Sagan says he could, Jen. Eddie Murphy live, the Raw tour. Yep, I was there. Man.
Plus, it looks smooth. It's not. It's a sidewalk.
Jen says you're much younger than me, kiddo. Yeah, there was a time. Yeah, definitely concrete and all those things. But yeah, this blue mat, how you're doing that out there, looking like the Land O'Lakes butter logo is beyond me, sir.
It's part of stunts, you know. Me and concrete were like this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Eddie Murphy Raw. That I remember going to see that in the theater, which is just wild. Like that you went to the theater to see like a stand up, and I don't think I've seen any stand up in the theater since. I didn't even know that that was a thing until then.
Mm.
That and Delirious was classic. Ooh, wait. Nice job. That was the Mike Damone of ticketing back in the day. Forsaken Mike had a fever, so may have just been checking in.
That's not so smooth.
Oh, taking big bites today. Goonie Goo Goo. Yes. Yes. I went half, Eddie. How ahead of its time was that skit with all the talk going on now? How ahead of that its time was that skit? Jennifer says Nathaniel keeps freezing. Forsaken keeps leaving on accident. That's okay. Is your friend doing push-ups today? Forsaken?
I think it's because I'm away from my house a little bit. Spicoli. Damn, what a ride.
Spicoli. And going back to the question about like movies and inspiration, I don't think I had one. I don't think there was a movie that made me say like I'm going to start working out.
No. Maybe Bloodsport. Like I wanted
Blood sport.
to. But it
I mean, I
wasn't.
will say
I'm not. I wasn't like I'm gonna, you know, get to the gym. But the idea of like trap
Kumite.
fighting was that made that exciting.
Yeah. If I had to point to something, I would say like Bruce Lee and ninja movies made me want to do that, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't necessarily like go to the gym sort of thing.
Right. Yeah. Enter the Dragon.
Yes, classic.
Classic.
John says, "Okay, damn, his arms are fried." Yeah, I'm I'm dreading these last two 20s. They better get a sub. Yeah, Rostam kind of took off, so I'm wondering what happened.
Where you at? We are at 10 likes, folks. That's amazing. Way to go, team. Am I still freezing, Jen?
All right. No shirt, no shoes, no dice. And Jen, I paid up. I believe we were square. Yeah. John said Vision Quest for sure. I don't think I ever saw Vision Quest. Yeah, I'm trying to think like if there was a film like that early on. Oh, you're gonna join in? Nice. Forsaken also boxes and plays soccer, so a lot of activity there. Fixing my dad's a plumber. Vision Quest is fantastic. Yeah, I can't think of the movie that made me think like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Nice job. Fantastic. Look at that. And the soundtrack for the Vision Quest movie. Nice job. Nice job.
Something I'm working on.
Excelente. Forsaken, how many are you doing? I'm on my last set of 20. Yeah, I got to put in push-ups for subs. It's my obligation to this awesome organization. Yes, it's the rite of passage in the association.
Mm-hmm.
Only the young journey.
You want to
You
do
want to
100?
do 100 too?
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it now.
Then do it.
Come on, it's here. Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
If you can't do 100 on the floor, do 100 off a countertop or a car. If you can't do 100 off of there, do it off a wall. You can do it.
Dio, hungry for heaven. Nice. Yeah, you can do them anywhere. All right. I
Oh,
will
John.
do what it takes for these dudes. Hell yes. All right.
Nice work.
All right, Forsaken. Well, he's on his 7th. Nice. You're knocking him out for somebody who's just starting.
Yeah.
Craig Goldie played lead guitar on that. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
First set of 10.
7,
Forsaken.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Keep it going.
13, 14,
Big bites.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. Nice work.
All right, there's the 100.
200.
Yes.
If you count the dead bugs, that's 200, y'all.
Up that bra size, folks. Up that cup size. Forsaken says second set. Nice. This mosquito is not leaving me alone because I'm warm now. I'm starting to sweat. So it's tracking my body heat. Doing third set, you were flying through those sets.
I think
You're
they're
flying through those sets.
bastards.
John says, okay, folks, I'm growing veggies for you. Got to switch out the pumps. Water's rolling. John, it is always a pleasure. The chat is much more enriched with you in it. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for spending some time with us today. That was amazing.
Yeah, we miss you, but we know you got work to do.
Always on the run, but we need beans.
Yeah.
Beans bad.
John says he's dying. Yeah. Those subscription push-ups will creep up on you. Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah, anytime, John. Anytime. Forsaken is at his fourth set, which is 40 push-ups. Nice. Love and respect as well, sir. Oh. Woo. Fifth set now. Nice. Indeed. And guys, I know not everybody's going to have something like a medicine ball, but I still wanted to bring it just for ideas as to what's possible if you do get around something like that. Pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it up. Matt is going into now that's what I call music 90s dance edition. What was that? Technotronic. Sixth set now. Nice. Forsaken, are you even breathing between these sets? I cover all the genres. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Yes. References abroad. When you can go from Dio to Technotronic. Love that stuff. I had Holy Diver and drove my dad crazy. My dad was a very devout man. And to see some giant thing with a chain doing this next to a mountainside was not what he had in mind for his son. Forsaken is doing them in his room. Nice. Are you doing them with your friend? Is your friend there doing push-ups with you? Forsaken is adopting the reluctant gamer approach, working out in one's room.
It's not a bad approach at all.
Nope. Anywhere you get it in, it's in. Seventh set now. Nice. Matt Acoustic says noon workout on tap for me today. Later, y'all. Keep up the solid work. Matt, have a fantastic day. We appreciate you as always. Forsaken is on the eighth set. Nice. Yeah, a little break for sure. Take that break in between. Finished break. Okay. Let's finish these out. Nice job. 2 more sets. And I'd be remiss if we didn't give a shout out to D&D player who's been on your chats,
Oh,
and
D&D.
I, I know stayed up late for the chat last night. So uh, if by chance D&D gets to this stage of the live, thank you so much for the support on all of the platforms.
So many thank yous.
Yeah.
D&D player
Ninth
090.
set. Jennifer is headed back to work herself, guys. Have a great afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Have a fantastic day. Always appreciate it. And I do want to know more of what Jen's doing, but she said her gig was local. If that was a national thing, my application would have been in place.
Mm. What did I miss about that?
She, I think we were chatting about that. She works from home for a tow truck company, just
Okay.
dispatching.
Dispatching. Man, are in force. Out of here.
All right, last set with the break. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Whew.
I know it's getting wild now. There's one that will not stop circling. Come on, Forsaken. We are anxiously awaiting. Okay. Come on, Forsaken. Let's go. Let's go. We got one set left. All right. Well, we're gonna jump off because we got to get to our stuff. We wanted to see you through 10, but we got to pack it in. Okay. Can you knock it out? No athlete left behind.
Why is it giving me the opportunity to say hi again? Like, it's weird.
I don't know. Done. Okay. Excellent. All right, folks. You already know that we are past that 100 mark, but this is where we're at. So we are going to clock out. Fantastic time spent with everyone. We appreciate you as always. Um, you can check out the stuff, and I will put the link to the video I was talking about earlier, the reaction video. I'll put that in the comments,
Nice.
and you'll be able to check that out if you like. And all the other links and stuff are in the description, so you guys know where to find us. Any parting words, Mr. Burns?
Incredible day. Just keeping it going after 100. Today is 101, and we aren't stopping. We're just continuing on. Numbers mean way less than right now, and showing up for yourself, showing up for your community, doing your best. And yeah, that's what's going on. So it's an honor and a privilege to be a part. uh, Thank you for all that you do, Vincent. Yesterday's when I opened up that one day 100, I was just cracking up, man. I loved it. It's the
Oh,
little things, man. I love it.
yeah, we gotta have fun with this. This is where we're at. So definitely appreciate the love, not only from you but from everybody. And we will be back at it tomorrow. So have an amazing day on set. And are you going live later, or is this it for you today?
I'm probably gonna take care of a couple of things and go for a walk just to check in with people, and then I'll get to my paperwork. Today's a paperwork day.
Okay. Well, enjoy it, and we will check for any lives if they do pop up. All right, guys. Hopefully, this finds everybody in your journey of health and fitness. And like we like to say, HWPO.
Hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association.
Much love, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, 102. So.